Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure, and there is a lot to do.
I've noticed these dust mounds everywhere around here. What the heck are these things? This stuff looks similar to the stuff in Flamel's place.
Huddle! Huddle together, lovelies!
What? Ugh, no. Who knows what this stuff actually is? I've noticed these dust mounds everywhere around here. What the heck are these? This stuff. A couple of vertical openings. Something's missing here. Some kind of switch was definitely present here, but it's been broken off.
Just break it off, little fly.
It's missing something. That much is clear. Doesn't fit. Nah, not the right size or shape. Of all the things in here, those alone seem to justify this nutter's nickname. They look pretty disturbing. And triangular, most of them. No apparent sign of use, but could be you just cleaned them real well. This won't hurt a bit, little worm. I'm not touching them. It's an uneducated guess, but judging by the number of cables coming out of this thing, it might be what powers everything in here. I want to operate it so bad.
Just break it off, little fly.
I'd love to, but I see no apparent way of turning it on. It's a stylized painting of a human head. It's pretty generic looking. I doubt it represents anyone in particular.
My contribution.
I don't feel good about this. No apparent way of directly interacting with it. Some kind of control panel looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves. I want to operate it so bad.
Right. Point right.
It isn't powered. I stared at the Kraken head, and it seemed to stare back at me with its blood-red eyes. A little unsettling, I had to silently say to myself. Red veins ran all over the hideous head, seeming to pulsate right under the skin, despite the fact that this was just a painting. I don't think I'd hang this thing above my work desk, no matter the circumstances.
And you shall breathe true life.
Who? True life? Was it dead to begin with? No apparent way of directly interacting with it.
Okay.
This must be the butcher's desk.
Yeah, okay.
Moths to the flame.
It's littered with discarded pages full of gibberish or code.
Worms. Worms. Flies.
As tempting as it is, I'll pass. An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet unknown to me or code. Can't make heads or tails of these letters.
These are not for you.
They're no use to me. An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet. Can't make head.
These are not.
Some kind of control panel looks embedded in this area. I want to operate.
Left. Point left.
A strange device. Seems to be out of power.
Do as father tells you, little one.
No idea how to use this. And there it was, a loose handle hanging conspicuously from the door of an empty cabinet. It looked like something I could probably use.
Stupid flies need to learn.
Wait, before I go start doing stuff.
A painting of a wing, stylistically very similar to the central piece. Reminded me of the ones what disappeared from underneath Vlad's castle back in Transylvania.
Every single flap one of my doing. My desire.
I don't feel good about this. Yeah, this fits. But if this is a power generator, it might make for a shocking experience.
Oh.
I don't see an opening to stick it into. Nothing happens. I've put a nice round hole in it. Alright, got myself a shock-free switch.
Okay.
Yes, power's back on. As tempting as it is, no idea how to use this.
It doesn't help.
Worms. Worms. Flies. Where are you, Left! Point left! Do as father tells you, little one. And you shall breathe true life.
Who? True life? Was it dead to begin with?
Worm.
Human, you dragon.
This won't hurt a bit, little worm.
Left! Point left!
It's definitely a control panel. Controlling what? That remains to be seen. I gotta say, I find the aesthetic pleasing.
Worms and flies!
All shall come together at the right time.
Okay, so I'm thinking if I match up.
You will
Wait.
learn to fear the
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. So your M. C, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
Nothing on the cover but a triangle. This better not be written in gibberish. This thing must hold some important information. Rest, friend.
moths to the flame.
Oh.
You have been lied to.
It's just unfortunately how my brain works. No, I got the right symbol in the wrong spot. Alright.
Moths to the flame.
Ah. 7. Oh.
It's a small piece of ripped cloth caught on the edge here. Whoever they were, I really hope they didn't end up in the darkness below.
Idiot! Left toward the bay, right toward the EOD! Get it through your thick skull!
I really don't need it. Maybe just its story. Whatever passage used to be here, it's now a big, black, intimidating hole. If this used to lead to Kraken Bay, well, it don't anymore. Just leads down.
Take it down!
Praise the Gibbous moon.
Okay, so that was A, B, and then... So B... A-Y. That was Bay. Edo D. Got it. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O.
And what did we do? Trusted the butcher, put our faith in the carnifex. Double-crossed by that freak. Denying the dreamer his meal, running away with it. That was his payment for our stupid, misplaced loyalty. How do you think this looks like in the eyes of Father Dagon, huh? And I tell you right now, it is as clear as pure seawater to me that the starry knowledge was always behind that lunatic. I know some of you do not see the starry fools as a threat. Ha! You think me mad? You think I am making this up? This very night, a false preacher was spouting blasphemies about Mother Hydra and Father Dagon right outside the Finman house. Good thing a true believer cast the first stone. Well, egg. And the crowd swiftly dealt with the poisonous snake. But it happened. Truly it has happened in our Fishmouth during our festival.
Okay.
Kooky, freakish cultists.
Sacrifices.
Look at those idiots.
Yes.
I can't throw the Haunter's Mark that far.
Sacrifices
I don't want them to know
will
I'm
be
here.
Necessary. Oh,
Kooky.
yes.
Okay. To wait for him to be turned around like that.
Look around you. Your very neighbor may be a shadowy agent of that forever cursed haunter.
Okay.
Suspect thy neighbor, question thy relative, put your trust in no one but yourself and Dagon.
I need him turned around.
And me. I speak the truth. They may be in our midst right now.
Hunter,
Yes, yes, believe it. Huh?
Haunter!
We are lost, I tell you, we are lost.
suffering squids. Stinking stingrays.
Those mounds of food we threw into the Kraken's gaping maw.
Dagon
Why,
curse
we
you.
could have feasted on them for months and praised Dagon's name to the skies and to the green abysses.
Son of a Nibula.
Huh?
That's strange.
The crustaceans. What? Why, of course I would do it myself if this pitiful cult had any chance to survive my demise.
Fist ye.
Ha!
Son of a squid. Barracuda breath.
He did butcher us, didn't he?
Stars
Face
on
of
you.
Dagon. Praise his dark name. Huh?
Stars? I thought these guys were all about fish.
Oh, that prey.
Enough of this masquerade!
I knew it! Treason!
There has been one true God, you fish-loving heathens, and his name is the Haunter.
How dare you speak that name in the house of Dagon?
You broke into our temple and stole the trapezohedron. Now you're going to pay.
We'll feed you to the fish!
Give us the book.
No, you give us the book!
Oh my god, little kid! What are you doing?
Leave the fishes
Well, that escalated quickly.
As Rome burned and Nero watched and fiddled, so too we witnessed the fish take vengeance on the fishermen.
Not sure it's the right comparison, Mr. Bizarra. I'm just worried about the kid.
No need, Gramps. I'm well and happy. No one's hurting the fishies anymore. And their bellies are nice and full now.
You really shouldn't have witnessed that. Except you sort of made it happen.
Well, it's all over now, Grandpa. Look, water's draining and the fishies are returning home. A perfect ending of the festival for everyone. Hooray!
Don't call me Grandpa.
Okie doke. I'll be on my way. Before Mom and Dad and Grandma notice that I'm missing. It's been fun. See you around.
Take care, kid. Crazy world we live in, huh, Mr. Basara? Thank you for your business, by the way.
I sincerely don't know whether thanks are in order. I'm more confused with each passing hour, but my resolve grows stronger.
So, what are you doing in this building of all places? Keeping tabs on the Esoteric Order? Looking for Olmstein? Sightseeing?
You might joke about the sightseeing, but that is part of why I'm here. All across this accursed world, the storm rages ever more powerful, and I strongly expect some kind of sign soon.
What sign? And why here of all places?
Maybe a reason for a bell to ring through a terrible storm.
News sure does travel fast.
This is the highest steeple in Fishmouth, with the grandest, most resonant bell in miles. This is where I'll wait for a sign, for as long as it takes.
And awaken the beast? How do we know that's a good thing?
We don't, but it is written, so it shall come to be.
This could be the start of a fascinating philosophical debate, if only we had time. I need answers. I need to know what the hell's going on here.
Ask.
Help us find and stop this butcher, Barnabas.
Carnifex terribilis. What did you find out from scouring Fishmouth in its festival hours, Seeker?
The butcher was definitely in cahoots with the Starry Knowledge Cult.
Doubtful.
Wait, no. I mean, the Esoteric Order of Dagon. I'm convinced he used them to raise some kind of sea creature, codenamed MCHK.
The Hafgufa. And what of its purpose?
The meal. That's what they called it. These EOD kooks thought they were raising the sea monster as an edible tribute to Dagon.
They trusted the butcher. Huh.
He obviously took his meal, this MCHK, whatever it is, and escaped. Question is, where'd he go? Any ideas?
Not exactly, but keep this in mind. Olmstein always watches, and always leaves something behind to push you in the right direction.
Well, ain't that nice of him. There is this sign that's associated with Olmstein. Tell me what you think it means.
Could be the visual representation of a formula, a constellation. Could be a map.
Thanks. I'll give it some thought. I've come across terrible things in the butcher's pits. What were they?
It is clear to me that Fishmouth holds more secrets than can be dug at in this small window of time we have, and time is not on our side.
Not since we found that damn Necronomicon.
Some use it to spawn horrible monsters. Some to make cats speak.
Some might say it's the same thing. How do we fix that?
What Ormstein allowed, Ormstein can undo. Find the enemy, thwart his plans, and Ormstein will reward you.
I wish I had your confidence, Barnabas. There is this sign. Tell me what you think it
Could be the could.
I don't have time for this. I've gotta go. I gotta meet Buzz and Peace and try to put the pieces together.
The other guide you. Do your best to find out where the butcher is headed and put an end to his plans, whatever they are. I will stay here and
Wait for a sign. See ya, Barney.
don't call me that.
Hey, kids.
He's back.
Nice place you've got here, Don.
Glad to see you made it all right, buddy.
Scared the living daylights out of us. No offense, dude.
None taken.
Yeah, Fishmouth was interesting. Met your dad finally, peace.
Oh yeah? Is he alright?
He's good. He's in a steeple, waiting for a sign.
Sounds like Dad.
Can we please skip the niceties and put our heads together?
Right. I made my way into the butcher's laboratory.
Sorry, bad flashback. Would you please excuse me?
Sure thing, Otis. Go get some rest.
The butcher. He wasn't still there, was he?
I just missed him.
What did you find that could be relevant?
MCHK seemed to be an important acronym.
What's that about?
It's not an acronym. That's an abbreviation. Acronyms spell words. FBI is an abbreviation. Whereas, Consumer Assurance Testing, spelling CAT, is an acronym.
I've got a theory. MC might stand for... massive creature? I mean, that's what it supposedly is. As for HK... half Goofa King? Massive creature, half Goofa King. I might be very wrong on that. Either way, he apparently used the cult to get the monster bred and fed, and then ran away with it to who knows where.
The half-goofa. What will he do with it?
Huge biological weapon under your control. I can think of a number of things.
Oh boy. We need to get this guy.
That's great and all, but my problem? Remember what this is really all about?
The butcher and Olmstein? There's a connection there.
We gotta stop always being one step behind him. The festival. Fishmouth really knows how to party. What I can say for sure is that the Esoteric Order's been brought down a few notches. And so is the Starry Knowledge Cult.
Nice going, man.
Wasn't me who did it. It was a short, weird little girl who really loves her fishies.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, other than that, I'm afraid Fishmouth and its creepy inhabitants remain a mystery. For now. The stabilizing element. Olmstein's constant.
What did that say again?
A terrible storm and 3 bells ringing throughout it shall awaken the beast.
What are your thoughts on it?
The end to all this. What Peace said when I called you guys. It makes sense. I just don't know that I want all this to end with a beast awakening.
None of us really do.
I stand by my conviction. Just like the Necronomicon, this is all just ever-changing chaos. So Olmstein wrote the ending down and set it in stone.
Wrote the ending? What does that even mean?
He is not like us. Can't you grasp the concept of divinity? If he wrote it down, it will happen.
Oh, man.
Where are we on Olmstein's sign?
I'm stumped. What do you think it could be?
Some kind of scientific formula.
God, I hope not. I'm not equipped for that kind of investigation.
How about we just drop that hypothesis and forget I said anything?
Works for me.
Wait, I have an idea. Hand over that mouse, Buzz.
I will be ending this episode here. I will catch you all in the next one where we figure out the rest of this. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.